Don't crash.
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in
Cellar
and see
door.
why Gamlin lied.
Celador. Ah, I remember Celador is token. Whoa.
Now you fall!
We're a bit OPA. Basically breaking and entering. Go this way. Okay, it's locked. Got guard. 2 guards.
The amount.
Really sad what happened to the Amels, isn't it? Still remember grandmother talking about the balls that Lord Aristide used to hold at their estate and the Antivan volunteers and dancers from Afsan. No expense was spared and no one would dare miss it, lest someone think they weren't worthy of an invitation. And then poor Revka had a child, magical talent, running in one of Kirkwall's most prominent families. Templars had considered Lord Aristide to be Viscount after Threnhold's arrest. Can you imagine the scandal had he been chosen? They whisked the child away to the circle, and the Amels simply had no luck after that. Leandra ran off with a Fereldan mage, and then Damian was accused of smuggling. Poor Lord Faustin almost bankrupted his family trying to get the charges dropped, but I hear Viscount Marlowe simply wanted the Amels out of the picture, and it worked. By the time Lord Faustin got sick, there was only young Gamlen. And a mountain of debt. Kuya po din ni Gamlen eh. I spoke to Dulce just the other day, and apparently Gamlen is now living in some low-down shack. Sounds like the sort of character you'd cross a street to avoid. And let's not even talk about the state. Mother says we should remember the Amels because that sort of thing could happen to any of us. You know the old saying, Marcher's fortune rises and falls with the tide. If you ask me, this is just another misfortune that magic brings to honest folk. And trust help the poor family, okay? Lady Amelie de Montfort.
Crest.
So let's not kill
Mother
her.
described it, but this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
Let's not kill the Montforts then. I don't have bed. That's level 1. Oh, okay. How do you, like, use... No, don't destroy. Whoever consumes this elixir against the memory of battles never fought. So XP. And you, like... Oh... Where's the strike spawn? Okay. Duration 30 minutes. Ah, so repeated siya. It's gonna repeat. Okay. Tributes. Let's make you like full tank. Sure. And then level 6. Ano pa isa? Wait, check. Uh, 11 every 1 second. So diameter, sige, area of effect. That's nice. Magic. Mage summons a blast of cold. Then Winter's Grasp now bursts with cold, affecting other enemies near the target. Freeze chance 100%. Okay. Ano na siya? Area of effect. That would be cool. Hmm. It's 3 ability points. Oh. So dapat nasa brittle. Yeah, you gotta have brittle. Wait, where? There you go. Some foes may leave some foes. Okay. That would be cool. Okay, I'll get you level 8. Gotta use control and then destroyer. Oh. Stagger chance 40%. This is nice skill tree. Buy this one yet. Oh. Okay. Here's your... You... Okay, let's go. Wow. Oh man, that is... Saan na tong assassin?
Watch where you step.
After this, I knew I should have slit his throat.
Oh, can you like deactivate? Nice. No. No, you didn't. There you go.
I suppose I could give that a shot. Piece of cake.
Oh! Speed! Wait. You got guards? No, just the guards. Not even needed. Edged staff. Eh.
That's the vault!
Done.
Everything we want to know about our family is inside. This is it! Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
I still want to look around.
All right, but hurry.
Wait, wala na. Can I like talk again?
We should show the will to Mother as soon as we can.
Yeah, sure.
Rather be free down here, I guess. How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time. It is what it is.
Now that he's gone, do you ever wish?
That's too personal.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
Yeah.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
If it wasn't for the Blight, would we ever have come back here?
I always thought I would. But I suppose you three are Ferelden to your toes.
Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I liked saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
What do you think Carver would have made of all this?
He would have hated this place. All the sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your Deep Roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the Circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a Mageblood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind. To serve the Chantry, as Andraste demands.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought me Orlesian silk dresses and gave you the family broadsword. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd been nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
Let's see if Mother gets us that mansion. I don't want to call anywhere Uncle Gamlen is home.
Has he moved that bowl of porridge since we've been here? It's been a year. I can't even remember what it was like to have a place of our own. I might even take the Circle if they'll give me a clean bed and my own sheets.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
The estate is yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down, and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I can at least give us a home.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Time to check.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
I suppose it would have been a bit awkward to take it with her.
I know she loved Father. I guess I just wondered if she'd have been happier if he hadn't been a mage. If I wasn't a mage. I know that made it hard for Mother. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
If the mage Tobias is still alive, he might be in the gallows. Who's got trouble with his mining operation? Dwarf named Anso contacted the Red Iron looking for contract work. We're Mercs now. Gallows. Wait. Asking gallows. Thermal. 6.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right. Right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
This one looks cool. Dapat i-store na ko ni. I'll go back to storage. Ooh. 2 gold. It's fire damage. I actually don't need fire damage. Man, 3 gold. %2% attack speed. Does it look cool? Sayang man ang 2 ka gold.
Don't get stabbed. Buy armor today.
I know your face. I am Tobias, and you are a hawk. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
I found a letter you sent about a friend of his you could not name.
Ah, the Templar. Your father could not write to him directly, lest the Order find out.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
My sword is on fire. Yes, my sword is on fire.
Such a friendship. Few like your father
I like
remain.
that the cutscenes don't have a helmet
Even
on.
fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivard Carver.
Carver? Oh.
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my...
Carver will be most surprised to learn of his namesake. Speak him. Carver is dead, diba? He's dead. So how do I speak? Wait lang. I have an age too. Huh? Okay. So Carver will always die if warrior ka or rogue. But if you're mage, si Bethany ang mamatay. That sucks. Oh. Mm, 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 mm.
Maker's blessing on you.
I can't wait until I've had enough training to meet a real mage.
Okay.
Hmm.
17 fire damage.
Intriguing.
So, what? Are you here to gloat? Gamlen's the idiot again. Gamlen's the fool who can't hold his money when it's given in a bloody silver basket. I tried, you know, when Leandra left. But no one was ever going to live up to her.
I've seen the nobles in this town. Your parents must have had a fortune. Where did it all go?
Well, it's not like I stood at the side of the wharf and hurled it over. I tried to invest it. I got some good tips on trade in Kunari cheeses. And, you know, a man's got needs. I'm not denying I spent more on myself than I should have, but I figured it'd all work out.
What was she like? As a girl?
We're only a year apart. But that was time enough for Leandra to get our parents wrapped firmly around her little finger. They showed her off at every opportunity. The beauty, the scholar, the light of their lives. As far as they were concerned, they should have stopped there.
I'm sure you did your best.
Don't try to butter me up, lad. I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra. I'm not looking for love, but at least I got the money.
And here I was, just about to like you.
Oh. Maybe you don't deserve... deserve to be forgiven. Will I stash all?
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
I will talk to the Viscount about our estate. I will talk to the Viscount about our estate.
Can't talk about Carver. I don't know how. Okay. So we can't finish this quest. Lowtown Bazaar. Nope, wait. Lowtown Bazaar at night.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark.
You could do worse,
but
Hulk.
good
It's a
reward
roof.
in getting rid of them.
Close na. Oh. Okay. Time to bash. Haggard.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of pearl. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars?
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
Shh! By the Paragons, not so loudly! My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Oh, revelry. And when you change the party. Yes, huh? Here. I'm just gonna go with us three.
So, my Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, my lady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
We shouldn't talk here.
You know that guy Marlowe at the bar downstairs? Don't make eye contact, whatever you do.
Do you ever feel like the world's getting...
Marlowe? Marlowe. Poor.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weirder. What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
Any other news?
I hear rumors of a healer in Darktown who's looking after the sick. For free. Imagine that.
Any other news?
You hear about the Jarl of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Any other news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolin. Hope it comes soon.
Any other news?
You ever met the Viscount Dumar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
Any other news?
You saw the shipwrecked Kunari. There was a man in here who swears he saw the whole thing happen. Apparently, the Dreadnought was fighting another ship before they both crashed on the reef.
Any other news?
Apparently, The Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolan. Hope it comes soon.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
Anytime. Oh, wala na si Avelin. We can have the anti-Templar quest.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
What do you mean? Asang Elven Alienage. Iberia. Ah. Gotta go here. Iran.
Well, if it ain't my favorite new city.
How you doing?
What are you doing here? Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
My year's done. But a day's work for a day's pay. That I could do.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harriman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
I haven't heard a job in this yet.
The job's the same. Kill Harriman, but there'll be a bonus if you find my men alive.
Who's Lord Harriman?
I don't know the who, but the what is old and rich. Rumor says he's a savvy one. His daughters give him marriage ties to half the city.
I assume this isn't personal.
Job's paid for second-hand by some other old Kirkwall family. The nobles here like to shank each other for sport. We're just their knives.
Being a mercenary just wasn't for me.
You'll be back when you need coin bad enough.
I have 130 gold. What do you mean? Add a ninja. Don't crash. It crashed. Ah. Come on. Let's turn it down. Full screen, yes. Keep settings. Hopefully dito na nag-resume sa after Miran.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
This is fine. Okay, you take the amulet, Arik. Let's talk.
What did you finally figure out being free and poor in...
My mistake.
You'll be back when you need coin bad enough.
No thanks. New quest loose ends with Ah. Okay, you got way too many. You gotta heal me. Ah, what? No. Heal me. And then use that. Ooh.
I'll deal with this!
Down. Can you like stun that guy? Okay, good. Alright, heal yourself. Oh, thanks. Okay. Use this and then nope. Just heal me.
One for me! How many of you
Mga racist. Venedal, tree of the people, standing in the middle of the alien age, is a symbol for elven pride and shared cultural identity, and it is lovingly cared for. It's difficult to say if the elves will continue confining themselves to the alien age. If they were given the chance to mingle, they may not admit it, but some feel that living among their kind is far better than living with humans, no matter how terrible the alien age life may be. What's the quest again? Smuggler's hideout. Should I be here? I don't think so.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Disabled.
I love doing that.
Oh. Too late, Carrick. Open the door.
Surprise, surprise. It seemed too easy.
Answer good problem. Empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Ansel and tell him.
Seven deadly cinch. Magic resistance 10%.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We need that, and then that.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here. Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running
The
back
who?
to your master
So
while you
less-
can.
Different voice.
You're going nowhere, slave.
Whoa.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
You were responsible for this.
I'm the reason you're here, yes. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Daenerys wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
You lured me into a trap, and now you want my help.
If Anso had told you to divert an ambush of Tevinter bounty hunters, would you have done it?
I would have charged more.
My funds are limited, but I will find a way to repay you if you help me now. I swear it.
Okay.
Very well. I'll help you.
The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
And he's gone. Go to Hightown then. Okay. Can you heal me? Yes, thank you. And then stop. We need Evelyn. Evelyn, nearly day 2. Dear you. Evelyn in the middle. Alright. Who are we? Magister's Mansion.
Hightown is so grand compared to Lothering. It's hard to think we might have lived here.
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my brother.
Oop. Magister's Mansion. Somewhere, I guess somewhere here. We are not done yet. Yo, gotta help her.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Daenerys.
He is a Magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
He may have prepared some magical defenses.
They will not keep me from him.
Okay. You got a mage. Let's have 2 mages then. Mage, rogue. Always Varric.
Daenerys, show yourself!
Everyone stay still.
Oh, right. Hey.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Wait, does the Shade have longsword? Abilities. Okay. Ah, Fenris is a warrior. He's warmonger. Did yeah, we need. So we really can't use Fenriscus, but I have built with Hawk. That's for the next. So I unlock at 7. The core shield. Wait, let's save before it crashes again. Don't save. Way to. Okay, I thought this one doesn't expire. It does. Okay. My bad. I said cooldown. Ah, when you use, you gotta. It cools down. I shouldn't have used. Got it.
Now that's just. That's it now!
Oh, he blinked. Why can't I? Binaubil ko agad. Nice. You get that? Okay, a hail of arrows. I think we gotta heal. Nice. Varric.
We're good to go.
Thanks. Two times mighty blow.
That was beautiful!
Oh! Nope. Yes. And then get hail of arrows. Can use. Yes, miasmic flask. And then unleash. Man, we're strong. Elixir. Then mage. Okay, good. Abilities level 6. I still have to get the whirlwind. Nice. Oh, the rage demon. Where are you? Okay, we gotta charge. Then heal yourself. Wala pa akong buff. Oh.
Want me to take a look at that?
Sir.
Piece of cake.
Got a short bow. And what happened here?
Done.
Woo. There you go.
hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Attribute points +3. Hey. Okay. Let's make him OP. Pila to attributes. Oh my gosh. Level up. Attributes 14. I am level 7, okay. That and then willpower, I guess. Constitution, how critical chance, damage, later. Critical chance lang sa. Uh, 6 points. Let's go to mana, constitution. Yeah, mana. Level 10. Save. Yes, remember to save your game frequently because it
ends.
crashes.
I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really
di ba
were.
lata?
You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
My sister is stronger than you think.
You tell him, brother.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised.
Good.
Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
You've said Denarius is a magister, but little else.
In Tevinter, the magisters hold all the power. Over the Chantry, over the Imperial Court, over life itself. It is nothing for one to own a slave. Denarius had many, but none he valued so much as me.
Then how did you get away?
Is it not enough that I did? I carved my path to freedom in blood. I left that life behind. Yet his bounty hunters follow me no matter where I go. I will run no longer.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
You aren't afraid I'll sell you out?
Not so far. The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
I think it's time for us to part ways.
As you wish. Benavis Vidari, may the ground rise to meet your feet.
Wait, tranquility. Main plot. No, not yet. Okay.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
I'm guessing you don't mean my ability to juggle small rodents to Orlesian ballads.
If that is your greatest skill, then I have been misinformed. I am looking for muscle, not whatever it was you were just describing. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Did you notice Sister Alima missed 2 lines in her last sermon?
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Yes, I've noticed. The poor dear walked out of her chambers with her robes on inside out the other day. Well, we can't have her forgetting her lines like that.
Chismosa.
Did you misplace this?
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Okay. Now we got that. An old shawl embroidered with a family name at the winter symbol. I don't get it. Ah, you can jump. Okay. Oh.
There might be some straggler. before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Leaders. Ah! Every freaking time. Here. Let's go up.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready. There's our targets for the Kirkwall Guard! Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Watch where you step.
Okay. Go back to the barracks.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant?
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
I think you've got enough coin together to get...
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. Satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A messy way to pass information, and Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Got it.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Good day, Sirrah.
It's somehow easier sa Dragon Age 2 traverse on certain maps, like traveling to one map from another. Believe ko sa first game, the Origins.
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Yeah. Donnick, where are you, Donnick? Sharp little pinpricks. Directions to the sharp space. You've got a new base and you lot. Best keep the law away. Directions to the lowdown sneak below. But don't come unless you've got good news or you get an answer square between the eyes. Is that a threat? I think so.
Every piece of equipment in the Free Marches begins here. We must be getting close to the ambush.
I'll deal with this!
Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Selling out his own. Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if... welcome him in prison. If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
For your help.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
Wait. Okay. Not Jevon. Wait, what?
That corner looks dusty. How embarrassing.
Please stop kicking the wall. Who are you to talk to me like that?
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice.
Promoted.
You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it. Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. I trust you are well, Donick.
I am. And your reward is well earned. It will be grand having you over me. Above me. In rank, guard captain.
Thank you, Donick. It will be grand indeed.
Okay. I guess... you have tons to do here.
Viscount must be terribly busy.
Let me save again.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's off. Your mother's busy.
Hawk, I take back everything I said about your plighted family. You were right. You were the best we ever had. If you're looking for honest work and good coin, nice. That's what I like.
If you want more touching family stories, go.
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
But 2 hours? Later dapat siguro. Alright, I'll just be right back.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but
He
they're
looks
not
like
superstitious.
Manny Pacquiao.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden?
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Okay, time to... metal shield. Yeah, it... okay. It does not. Wait. Walay number, meaning it can be reused because it has a cooldown. Let's try this and excuse me. 21. Oh. That's good.
Quality armor.
It's way there. Ah.
The best outside of Orzammar.
Try to give her ropes. So we can't. Okay.
Keep moving.
Where are we going?
Always a pleasure, Hawk.
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elwin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall!
You've so little faith in the law.
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these shellmen. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling. Trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
The magistrates of Kirkwall will pass judgment, not you or me.
I would like that to be true.
You don't understand how things work for us elves. There'll be no justice. You'll see.
Hey. Oh, where? Uh-huh. Okay.
Would you hurry it up? I haven't eaten all day.
Poor little girl.
I don't want this. What does this do again? Okay, the warrior braces for impact, shrugging off damage for a brief moment and push him back.
Full of yourself.
I hate the first game. Barrick. Funny. Jump scare again. Anong wala? yourself. Okay, now pwede makahil. Sayang sa whirlwind eh. Wait, pwede man di eh. It's not that painful, I guess. So it does. Okay. Go here first. I-backtrack na to ang entrance. Level 8.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you? Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
The magistrate sent me. I've never even met your father.
Oh, magistrate yung father.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
Wait, can I...
The magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others.
What demons?
The circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way. Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
If nothing short of killing you will stop this, then so be it. Goodbye, Kelda.
Some people are simply broken.
Somehow they agree. I didn't want to kill, but okay.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
He won't harm Leah or anyone else ever again.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sarah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
How did they even know that I killed her?
Cubit's miners must be a desperate lot to work here.
Sire, I interviewed the surviving slave this morning. She was horror-struck, but managed to tell her chilling story. The overseer lined 17 slaves up, one behind the other, the lip of the quarry, and the second slave line was ordered to push the man in front over the edge. The third slave pushed the second, the third, the fourth, the third, and on it went. Workers in the quarry heard the screams, the crack of bone against rock, and then the survivors' anguished cries as the overseer's dragonlings feasted on the 16 helpless bodies splayed upon the quarry's basin. The woman who told me this story was the 17th in line, spared only because no one stood behind her. I recommend we stop this ugly practice effective as it may be in motivating workers, it's also bringing our mind notoriety as a death trap. Stories of the bone pits swirl throughout Kirkwall. The veil is thin enough here, and above that pit, it is practically ready to sunder. We risk more than simple rebellion, should the Overseer be allowed to continue. Beep, beep, boom, 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 boom.
There's the entrance to the mines.
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll find the missing that is within.
Amulet. Mana stamina.
Papa.
Dragons!
Miss. Right. Oof. That's strong. I think ang fire damage ata.
Dami basura diha.
Wala.
Kasi di, unsa tong huli to dili. Huli. Eh basid mo ano sa amo diyan kasi dili.
Ano pala 6 ko pasado.
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon?
Yes.
And larger? Not a threat we should leave behind.
Stop, step bro. Okay.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I got all the dragons. Should be safe enough for now.
Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
Seems like the miners could use protection. And an advocate.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there. But it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
You want daggers? Got them too.
I have only the finest Antivan merchandise.
You want daggers? Got them too.
Where are you going, darling?
How do you talk to these guys? Hanging near the hanged man.
Good day, citizen.
Maybe here? A bazaar. Trinkets. Ah.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
Convince the remaining miners to return to work. They can be found by day in Lowtown, near the hanged man. I am sure I am on daytime. And I am at the hangman. But there seems to be no workers that I can toggle. Maybe here. Ayun. Can you see Jansen at that? Yeah.
It's the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Oh, you're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Yeah. Okay, time to do the magistrate's orders. What's that? He is near the chantry during the day. Ay, inside the chantry ata ni. I need to be outside. Yeah.
Dare show your face to me again.
You dare show your face to me.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
You decide slitting throats is better than begging?
You had an offer for me.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse. I sent them to take out... never came back.
Being a mercenary just wasn't for me.
You'll be back when you need coin bad enough.
Can't get used to all the noise in Lowtown. And the smell. What a come down for Mother to be here.
Alright, let's do One. One main. Later na lang. Hightown? No. Wait, what's the quest again? No. Long way home. Later. Ato lang sa tranquility. Then we'll be back later.